Hi again, welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be cleaning out this carb, and it's a Tillotson. It was fitted to a lot of Stihls back in the day. This is off of a Stihl 08s chainsaw, but it is the same carb that fits the Stihl TS350 cut-off saws as well, and others as well. They put it on quite a few machines back in the day. So yeah, it's a different sort of style to most carbs nowadays, but yeah, I've got the diaphragm and gasket kit for it, so I'm going to get this all cleaned up, took apart and cleaned out, and then get the new diaphragm and gasket in it, and yeah, should be all nice and clean and ready to go then. But before we get on with sorting this carb out, if this is the first time you've been to my channel, please like and subscribe. Also have a look through my backlog of videos. There was loads. It's over 250 videos I've done up to this point of this video, and yeah, there's loads of different sort of stuff there, all sort of engine related repair sort of stuff and things like that. So please have a look, because yeah, there's lots to watch through, and yeah, we might as well get on with getting this cleaned up and getting it all nice and refurbed. So we'll get on to that now. So now we have the Tillotson Carb all cleaned up, well, on the outside, and yeah, it's a lot better. I'm going to try and leave that rod in there, because I don't see there's any need to move that clip to take that off. Might fall off, but I don't think it will. So I've got to strip this down now. I've just got to make a note of what angle that's going at. So basically, yeah, like that. So there's that little bit there. So I can use that as a reference point down there, because that has to, obviously that nozzle has to go the right way. So what I'm going to do is just unscrew this. I hope my hands don't get away too much, but what I'd like to do is do it with the impact, because it's just going to speed things up so much quicker. It's just a flat ender. Better be a bit careful, because I don't want to chew anything as it's undoing, but I'm undoing, so it's not going to be so bad. Yeah, so we'll pull that off. Now it's undone. Just like that. And there's like a little cork gasket in there. I'll just get a little pick to pick that out, if it isn't too stuck. Don't want to damage it in case it isn't in the new kit. And I don't want to damage that. There's a bit of gauze in there as well. See that? So yeah, got that out. Let me have it like that. So I'll just get a bit of fuel out. Then we have these, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So I'll get them 6 out. Oops, slipped. Probably in a way I'd been just as well to use a normal screwdriver, but it's done. So I'll just position that in there. Then we'll take the top off. If I turn that bowl around, it might be better. There is sort of some locating points. Well, basically that is the locating point there, so you can't get it back on wrong. These do get pretty stuck together, if I remember rightly. I've done a few before. I'll take all of them out first, actually, so they're all out of the way. So all the little bolts are out now, so I will try and split this. And there's like a little area in there, just in there, I can lever again. So let's just, there we go, done that. And under that, done that. And let's get that back in the bowl. Zoom you back in a little bit here. Then we'll get this apart. At the moment, I'll just show you that bit. That's where your needle valve and everything is. quite a big sort of area in there compared to like strimmers and that. Yeah, we'll have a look at that when we get to that point. I'm just going to put that to the side because I want to take this part apart first. I did split it, so it should come apart. Pretty straightforward. Just got that. And there's a big old diaphragm on this one. So yeah, we'll get that sorted soon. I'll just put that to the side. I just wanted to have a look really. And this is the top part. See if that peels off. Yeah, that's the gasket there. See if that part peels off. I don't want to leave any on there. That's going to come off nice and cleanly. So yeah, that's off, and actually I will bring that other bit back and we'll do the same with that. It's the same on this. The gasket is top, but that's going to come off in one. So yeah, the gasket is top on there. It goes like that. And that bit will go in there, yeah. Got all that, so that could all be moved to the side and cleaned. That is a bit hard and crusty, that diaphragm. So yeah, it's been sitting around a long time, I think, sore. So yeah, we can get them all them bits cleaned up. So just let me wipe my hands. I should put gloves on, but it is hard to work in gloves. To be honest, it doesn't even smell of petrol. I think it's been sitting so long, the petrol has evaporated and it's just left the oil. So now we have that little thing I left on here is becoming a bit of an issue. It's getting in the way. Get my trusty carb screwdriver, this backhoe screwdriver, long reach one, which is good, this long reach, because it means you can see easier. So yeah, undo that. Yeah, these Tillotson carbs were made in Ireland. It was a good, decent carb. They were good carbs back in the day. There we go. Needle valve in that. There's the spring in this one. And that little screw needs to come out. You can take that seat out there. I probably shan't. I don't think I did last time, but we have got some adjusters to take out. So let's look. That's a high, that side. Little H just under there. So I'm going to screw that in and count. Half. It's about one and a quarter out. That was that side. And what I want to do on this, I want to put it back in the right side, so I don't put it like back in that one. So it's about 1 1/4 out. I've recorded that, so I do know, and I can refer back if I forget. So what I'm going to do on the high side, I'm just going to put a little bit of tape round. I think. Let's say that high is hot. And the colour of hot is red, and I'll put a bit of red tape around it so I know that's the right one there. So now we'll do the low one. So let's count this in. Half, 1, just over 1. They're much the same. I won't bother with this one because like I marked the other one, so that's all right. And the other one, what I didn't take out with the other one was the little washer. You really want to take that out while you're at it. I'll just pick that out with a pick wherever it is. Where is it? If it will come out. Well, it's not going to matter which one of them it goes on anyway, really. And there is like a rubber seal in there, so when you blow it out, just be careful with carb spray or whatever. I'm gonna use carb spray, but I'm not gonna soak it in carb spray. I will be straight on it with the air as soon as I've blown through it, so I don't think that's going to harm anything. So I'm going to give that a clean down, and yeah, we'll get all that nice and clean, and then I'll start fitting this back together. But there we go, that's it, stripped down, and now it's ready to get some carb cleaner on, give it a clean up with the air, and then we can start getting it back together with a new diaphragm and gasket set. So I'm using this carb spray, and remember to use your safety glasses because this stuff stings if you get it in your eye. So I'll get mine on, and then yeah, we'll get this spray down, and then I've got the air right next to me, and then we can just get it blown out and it should be fine. So let's get cracking. Like I said, it wasn't actually that dirty. Just give it a... Oh yeah, you can see that going through quite nicely there. Where are we? There. Puddling up. It's all nice and... it is all nice and clear. I haven't unscrewed that one there, but that's only like an outer adjustment anyway. It doesn't actually go inside the carb. So... don't want to overdo it. Don't think I need to overdo it. So now I can just blow that out. Remember them two seal things in there. So that's all the important bits cleaned. It's just the small parts to do now. So I'll get them done and then I'll be back with you. So we've got all the goodies here out the bag of bits that come. And yeah, they all look right. So yeah, we can get this fitted back together. So there's a diaphragm and the gaskets and the screen piece and the cork gasket that fits at the top. So I'll just move them out of the way. And then we'll get this all fitted together. So we have to put the needle valve and that back in first. So I'll just zoom in a little bit for that. This one's slightly bit easier than normal because everything's a little bit bigger. So I'll balance the spring in there like I normally do, which has gone fine. The other bit is all built up. Just got to make sure that little screw is so I can reach it. Then we'll just drop that in. And that's gone in there lovely. Just turn it around a little bit for you. Little screw, just drop that in there. I hope it falls into place, which it didn't. Which is a bit annoying, so I just have to tip that. Start again. Yep, that's all good. Problem is, this is magnetic and it's trying to pull it up, but if we started it, we have. So yeah, we've got that nice and tight now, so that's all good. So now what is it? It's just got to work out what goes on first. Gasket first, yeah, wasn't it? And that should fit into place on them little dowel bits, which it has. That is right there, because that little hole goes onto that bit, so that is right. Yeah, just had to work that out. Now we've got the diaphragm that just rests on top. I'm not sure what way. Oh, I remember. I think. There. Is that a bulge bit? I didn't see it. So yeah, that's done that. Then we have the gasket. Ah, is that it? Or isn't it? Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we've got that part done. Then there's this part, which, is it flipped around that way? It has to go. I think it is. There we go. Yeah, we've done that. Then we've got that. So now I've got to screw all these little bolts in. There is 6 of them. It will take me a little while, so I'll just place them in. I'll get them done off camera, and then I'll be back with you when they're all done. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to do them properly. So yeah, I'll do that and then be back with you. So they're all tight now. I'm going to put, well, I've already put the gauze back in. You can see the gauze there. That's back in and all cleaned. A cork gasket, and then this top piece, and that, if you remember rightly, I angle to roughly where that silver piece is, so that'll be roughly right. You can always adjust it if you need to. You only got to undo the top screw. So we'll get that screwed up, and we're nearly done. We've only got the 2 adjusting screws, I believe, to put back in. And then we have a fully sorted Tillotson Carb. So let's get back round to where these fuel adjusters were. See if I can angle it like that. Remember the low running one, that one. So we screw it all the way in. It was about out, I remember, about just a tad over 1. Screw that all the way in. Half, and a tiny little bit. The other one's still wrapped in the tape, so I know that one goes in the right place. Remember the little washer on it as well. Just get that started. Half, and that's about 1¼ out. So there we have it. The carb is all done. So that's this Tillotson Carb all done. It's had the new diaphragm and gaskets, as you've seen, and had a thorough clean out. So yeah, everything should be good to go. So hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll be along with another video again soon. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.